A flash flood can turn an ordinary street, trail, or driveway into a life-threatening current within minutes. The first step is simple: treat official warnings, rapidly rising water, and water crossing a road as reasons to move immediately. From there, move toward higher ground early, taking only essentials and keeping your route simple and visible. Before anything else, leave before floodwater cuts off the path, bridge, driveway, or only available exit. In this guide, we follow the first 5 minutes, from the warning to reaching a safer location. To begin, a flood watch means flooding could develop, so review routes and prepare to act. Next, a flood warning means dangerous flooding is happening or about to happen near you. At that point, stop routine tasks and check the safest route to higher ground. Most importantly, do not wait for water to enter your home before deciding where to go. Meanwhile, keep your phone charged, alerts enabled, and emergency information available before conditions deteriorate. Now, if you are indoors, move away from basements, garages, and rooms below street level. Inside a building, floodwater can enter through doors, drains, windows, and low openings faster than expected. If water is rising, take essential medicine, identification, a phone, and a small light if they are close. For that reason, do not waste time collecting heavy belongings when moving water is already approaching. As conditions worsen, close doors behind you only if it is safe, and never lock yourself into a low room. Outside, if you are outside, identify the highest stable ground and move there without entering water. Keep in mind, a dry sidewalk can become a fast channel when water rises around buildings and walls. At the same time, avoid drainage channels, underpasses, creek beds, and narrow streets during intense rainfall. Just as importantly, stay away from riverbanks because the ground can collapse before the water looks dangerously high. For your safety, keep moving calmly, watch your footing, and avoid shortcuts through unseen water. On the road, never drive through flooded roads, even when the water appears shallow or the pavement remains visible. Remember, water can hide a missing road, a collapsed shoulder, debris, or an open drain. In practical terms, 6 inches of moving water can knock an adult down, while deeper water can move vehicles. That is why, turn around before reaching the water, and never use a closed road as a test. If the vehicle stops, if a vehicle stalls in rising water, abandon it only when leaving is safer than staying inside. On foot, do not walk through moving floodwater to reach safety if a dry route remains available. Even then, even shallow water may contain sewage, chemicals, sharp debris, or dangerous electrical current. When moving carefully, use a railing, wall, or stable support only when it is clearly dry and secure. Above all, keep children and pets away from floodwater, drains, culverts, and damaged ground. If someone is in danger, if someone is swept away, call emergency services instead of entering the current yourself. In a building, in a workplace or apartment building, follow the emergency plan and use the designated higher route. At the same time, do not use elevators during flooding because power failures can trap people between floors. From there, move upward only through stable stairs, and avoid rooms where water or structural damage is visible. Do not forget, tell others where you are going, but do not delay evacuation while searching for everyone. When officials give an order, if authorities order evacuation, leave immediately using the official route rather than a familiar shortcut. Far from town, at a trailhead or campsite, move away from the creek even if rain has not reached you. The danger can also travel. Rain upstream can create a sudden flood downstream with little warning and no visible storm overhead. For that reason, never camp, park, or wait beside a wash, riverbank, drainage channel, or low bridge. After that, follow marked evacuation signs only when the route is open and confirmed safe by authorities. Once you reach safety, once you reach high ground, stay there until official information confirms the danger has passed. Even then, do not return for belongings because floodwater can rise again after the rain appears to stop. After the water begins to fall, avoid fallen wires, damaged buildings, contaminated water, and roads hidden beneath muddy water. For reliable information, use official alerts and local emergency channels instead of relying on unverified social media posts. If you are able to help, if you can help, check on nearby people only from a dry, stable, and safe position. From a safe position, report trapped people, washed out roads, and down power lines to emergency services from a safe distance. The key rule is this: remember the simplest rule: turn around, do not drown, and move to higher ground early. In the end, the safest decision usually happens before the water looks dramatic or reaches the road. That early decision matters because a few minutes of early movement can prevent a dangerous rescue later. For the future, prepare now by saving alerts, learning your routes, and identifying nearby high ground. Finally, when flash flooding threatens, leave low ground early and stay safe until authorities give the all clear.